Hey everyone, dieting is extremely hard, that's obvious, which is why you need one day of the week to treat yourself, either by eating however much as you want, or by going out to a nice place. And even getting something small and healthy looking sounds nice. But something I've realized from watching this video right here is that there's a ton of calories in most dishes that don't look that big, but in reality, add up to a lot once you start reading the nutritional information. Most of the food you will see here might even be enough to feed a person for a whole day, which is scary because a lot of people get fast food more than once without knowing how much it already is just for one time. And this guy even wants you to work out a little, to burn some of the weight. But even while focusing on cardio, he struggles to burn off 1/5 of the amount he ate in the video. But I guess that just goes to show how it's way better to just cook for yourself.
America is known for having some of the craziest high-calorie restaurant meals, and some of them you'd never suspect. Today I'm going to be trying and hopefully surviving the ones on the top of the list. Oh my God.
Ew.
Wow, we have a lot of carbs and sugar in front of me right now. In fact, we have 250 grams of sugar, which is seriously concerning. I'm probably gonna call my next donut a vegetable. But we got some cinnamon roll pancakes and French toast. And we're gonna start over here at the cinnamon roll pancakes, 2,040.
I don't care, I love French toast. I could eat that shit every day.
2040, I bet. Like, they look wet, man. Like I poke, the whole entire thing jiggles. That is crazy. And I think the syrup literally has butter melted into it.
Oh,
we're gonna add it on top.
I think most of the sugar would come from the syrup.
Just smelling it is giving me a head rush right now. You got 3 unit-sized pancakes here. To be quite honest, I'd probably be happy with just one. But there's enough carbs in here to power a marathon runner.
Oh fuck, he added that kitchen nightmares, boom.
Microdosed an entire Cinnabon. It is so sweet, but has like a crispy edge. Oh, that's probably one of the best pancakes I've ever had. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why do things have to be this good?
Also, I know this guy, he spends a shit ton of time lifting. Like, I'm sure he's gone through a lot of competitions. He's probably planning this whole video for a year. Because all the food he eats in this video is going to be like worth like 7 cheat days. Because of how much sugar and carbs and everything is going to be in it.
To put into perspective just how many calories are in both of these dishes, a dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme comes out to 2,280 calories, something that most people would share with at least 6 people.
These offerings in front of me are only available for brunch. So people come here a little bit later in the day, they skipped breakfast and they come for this and they're like, oh, I've skipped breakfast. This is kind of my lunch and my breakfast. So after I even eat this entire thing, I'm still pretty low on calories for the day, so I can go out for dinner and have a good time. Psych, over 2,000 calories. Criminal. We're gonna move on now to the French toast. It just looks like my coffee table right now. There's a lot riding on this one strawberry. It's trying to convince you that it's a balanced breakfast. There's just like one piece of color here. 2,180 calories. I think it said like below 2,000 on the menu, but when you add the syrup, jacks it up.
The syrup.
Oh my God, it's cream filled. That's why.
Oh,
it's creme brulee.
That looks delicious. I don't give a fuck how many years it's gonna take off my life. That looks delicious.
Serve us this and get rich. Get rich 2 ways. Wow.
So I want to say now, in the beginning of the video, the cameraman's probably like envious of him eating all this good food. But by the end of the video, Will's gonna be like so full about your throw up, and the camera's gonna be like, yeah, you deserve this, fucking idiot.
There. Holy shit. That's just doing things to my mouth that I relish, man. It is so moist. You don't even need to use teeth. It just evaporates in your mouth. Just full of fat.
Full of fat.
But is it
How fun would be this video? It's just like one massive like Cheesecake Factory sponsorship.
I'll probably come here on my birthday, but other than that, that's it. They advertise this as like the best French toast in the world, but with the nutritional profile, it's probably threatening to be my last too. This goes to show you that volume does not correlate to calories. Just because it's like small does not mean it's less calories.
Wait, what?
You can just tell these things are soaked in ungodly things. Like, it tastes like I'm eating an entire stick of butter per piece right now. And you also have to wonder why these both don't come a la mode.
Okay, come on. He's hamping it up a bit too much with the music, being like, I feel like eating butter, but deep down he loves the taste of it. I don't blame him, that actually looks delicious.
I don't even care.
Yeah, see? He doesn't care.
Literally feeling like a stick of butter right now, but we also got the carbonara to go, which is the 4th highest calorie dish in America, 2,340 calories. We're gonna go around and see if people can guess the calories successfully.
You can feed like a starved family of 4 with that.
What's up, man?
Oh my God, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, appreciate it, man. If you can guess the calories of this dish, I will give you $100 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
650.
650 calories.
Yeah.
Not even close. It's 2,340.
You're a liar.
Seriously.
What?
1,100 calories. 2,340.
Is he at a convention just for lifting weights? Brian!
2,340.
Holy crap.
All right, I'm gonna say like 2,000. You're the closest of the day, but it's 2,340. Yeah.
750.
750 calories. Are you sure? But I'll give you one more chance.
Like, what is it?
Pasta carbonara, bacon, chicken, cream sauce, cheese, bacon fat.
850.
I'm throwing her bones here. 2,340.
What?
It's pretty clear that this dish took everyone by surprise, and it's time to move on to our next restaurant.
Oh, come on. I kind of want to go back and look at all of the ingredients behind it, because I don't blame them. It really isn't that big of a serving, so there is a bunch of shit behind it that buffs it up to 2,000. Also, to realize now, for the estimate for like how much it would take for you to burn it off, you use ChatGPT. Hell yeah. So let's see. Saturated fat, free trans fat, sodium. I'm guessing that might be it. Isn't sodium just salt, carbs, and protein? That has a lot of protein. But he did say it had chicken and bacon and the pasta as well. So that would be a pretty good protein intake. But at the same time, if you plan this for a day, it would be exactly 2/3 of your meals. So it's really worth it.
If Cheesecake Factory is Jordan, then Chili's is Pippin, as they also dominate the list, taking 3 of the top 5 most calorific dishes in America. Seriously, reading the Chili's menu is like reading John Wick's mind. There's so many ways.
I want to see right now if he goes to Las Vegas, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of restaurants that are branded by having like the most fatty dishes possible.
Calories with only 100.
What a horrible way to like make a name with yourself. Yeah, I have the biggest meal that's gonna make you fat as shit.
In America, it doesn't even say for sharing, and Kinder Surprise eggs are banned. It's getting pretty difficult right now, so I get to pick 3 meats. Usually the meat chooses me, but I'm still expecting good size from each. I think I'm gonna go with ribs, crispy chicken crispers, and honey chipotle chicken crispers. And then I also get 3 sides.
Okay, he kind of pussied out. If he wanted to get as many calories as possible, surely he would count something else apart from chicken. Like beef or something even bigger.
2,000 calories a day is used for general nutrition advice, but calories and needs vary. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Oh my God, this was delicious.
Is that corn? Oh yeah, it is.
It literally smells like a quadruple bypass. I think the server just
A what?
to me is accessory to murder. Like, this thing is just absolutely heavy. I think if I actually finished the entire thing, I need to shower with my dad. Like, it's disgusting. I mean, this is encouraging. We have some corn with some greenery on it. Makes me feel less horrible. But I don't even know where to begin.
I'm gonna bet right now, I bet the barbecue sauce is gonna be a huge contribution to the calories.
Wow. Oh, that's so good, man.
What a hypocrite. He was like, dude, this is gonna fucking kill me, and now he's picking it down.
Surprisingly, the corn had more calories than the mac and cheese. I think a lot of people would opt for this over the mac and cheese. Nuh-uh.
What is that stuff they covered it in? It's just like cheese.
I'm only 2 bites in, and I kind of like need some relief. Everywhere that I look right now, it's like I got fries this corner, I got garlic bread for some reason, 2 different types of chicken tenders. It's like, there's no relief. It's like playing Russian roulette and every chamber has a bullet in it.
If he wants to make this challenge as hard as possible, he should get like beer to wash it down, because that has a shit ton of calories as well.
I really don't understand.
You child, he hogged it down. Like, I'm pretty sure that was 2 slices.
Like it's for a nuke. Like, what? The last thing we have yet to try are these chicken tenders, which look incredible, by the way. There's so much breading on this, I was convinced it was a crouton for like a brief second.
I just realized this is basically like a mukbang, but for fit people.
Our next stop is Applebee's, gaslighting their way into contention with a chicken salad wrap that is just under 2,000 calories. Now that's a salad literally worth tossing.
I will say, this looks harmless. Like, this is the kind of gaslighting that will still have you saying true love while you're tied up in the trunk.
I bet you it's a sauce.
My mind is just, there's no way. This is 1,910 calories. All right, let's go. I mean, it has a girth that is both frightening and tempting.
I bet the fat either hides in the sauce or in the bread, like the tortilla wrap.
If you've never had food before, you might like it. I think there's definitely peanuts in here that are definitely adding to the calorie count. And the sauce is like saltier than I ever knew.
Oh my God.
There's 114 grams of fat in here, so there's a lot of nuts. You can see like they're like, the nuts are just dripping out the sides there. And even like, look at the sausage dripping right now. Look at that.
That's one thing that scares me about fast food, is that you really have no idea. If you're like an average customer and you don't like put out a magnifying glass and check the exact calories of a meal, you can eat like 60% of your daily intake if you go hang out with your friends, but you have no idea.
Wow.
Sometimes they do make it obvious, but I don't know, it's very hard.
It feels very oily. And whenever you have a salad, the dressing is the worst part. There must be like damn diesel in here, dude. There might be apple in the name, but this wrap definitely will not keep the doctor away. Thank you.
That was so snide. It would definitely not keep the doctor away.
Got it for a savior. The fries though look really good. Crispy, no flop, just how I like it. A little crunch. Applebee's fries.
I was still in shock with how many calories were in the wrap, so I had to go online to check it out. Just as suspected, the dressing and the nuts added a whopping 820 calories and 72 grams of fat.
Number 28.
When we eventually have World War III, instead of giving them like MRE meals in a bag, just give them the Applebee's sauce. That shit has a ton of calories.
4 cheese mac and cheese with honey pepper chicken tenders and with a breadstick. That has less calories than this. It doesn't even make sense in my head, and I feel like a lot of people who come to Applebee's, I'm ruining their guilt-free meal. I'm sorry, I just have to do it.
Who really wants to make a sauce with this much calories? Like, surely you want to keep it as low as possible to make sure people don't get full very quickly and they get all the more stuff.
Just take it off. Wow. The amount of dressing, and then yet they still have the audacity to give me one on the side. Look at that. They collected samples from the whole kitchen to fill that thing up.
Oh, come on. It's your cheat day.
It was time to see if there was any hope of damage control, so I went to the gym to do an intense chest and back workout, really pushing as much weight as I possibly could. After an hour and 13 minutes of practically killing myself, I only burned 605 active calories, which isn't even a third of the Applebee's chicken wrap.
Our last stop on this tour is Olive Garden. Gotta love the breadsticks.
Oh, God. That feels like kind of a cheat to me. I mean, it is what I can see why he would pick it because of the pasta and the bread. But at that point, you might as well go to a bakery and eat like the entire dough uncooked, because it is basically on par.
We have ordered the tour of Italy. 1,550 calories. Considering our hit list today,
not that bad.
Not half bad. And they describe it as the 3 OGs altogether. Kind of reminds me of my dream night with Biggie and Tupac. They brought us some breadsticks. Now, I respect the fact they try to get us breadstick drunk to put less pressure on the mains, right? Smells delicious, buttery, garlicky. Great. Thank you so much.
I've never had Olive Garden, but those breadsticks look like the cheapest shit you could buy at a store.
Yes, please.
Alrighty, let me know when to stop, okay?
Perfect.
At this point, I might just give him the whole stick of cheese. No, fuck that basically looks on par.
Look at this lasagna. And then, I mean, everything's flatter in real life, right? But this does not look like 1,550 calories.
Oh.
It literally looks like...
I saw he was complaining about like how tiny it looks. He's gonna throw the lasagna at the waitress.
different microwave dinners have just collapsed onto my plate. If this really were my tour of Italy, there'd be 4 sausages on the plate and just as many angry wives chasing me out of town.
I have not seen a single plate for the camera guy. Has he just been like sitting around all day eating nothing, starved, holding the camera like this?
He's like saying Old El Paso. It's a tour of Mexico. Not even close. A lot more Midwest than Milan, right? I think the thought process for a lot of people is that there's a little bit of everything, right? You're not getting like a full chicken parmesan dish, you're not getting a full fettuccine alfredo and a full lasagna. They probably think it's a health movement, right? But a lot of calories still. A lot of calories in this menu. So the Olive Garden, Olive Graveyard. Let's finally hit up this lasagna if I can find a noodle in here. It's just a damn loaf of cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Did you smell it and pull back?
That's probably the best thing on this plate, and that's not saying much.
No, I'm glad then. If he's happy, I'm happy.
There's something sus about the sauce.
Aren't you a grown-ass man?
Very sus about the sauce.
There's something sauce about the sauce.
Very sausagey. You know what, guys? I know I've been trashing these foods all day long, saying they're so bad.
No, it's almost.
They're not that bad. Every now and then, go out and have them, have a good time. But most of the time, just be a little bit more mindful. So wrapping it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
This might be the fall of Will. Look, he looks shredded now, but now they realize like fatty food tastes good. He's gonna get obese like Nicolo Avocado. But that was actually pretty interesting. I mean, I wasn't expecting like a video where he gets like really full, like he's about to throw up. Because most of the time when you get fast food, it is like jam-packed of calories that you don't really expect from. And by the time you finish it, you don't feel full, but it's already in your system. And it covers way more calories than you expect compared with like if you have like a strict diet where you count every single piece. So when you do like treat yourself on cheat day, you get one small thing expecting to be not that much, but then when you look at the menu, look at the packaging, it is like way more. I think the one sad part about the video was when he went to work out for like however long and he only burned 605, which barely covered however much he had in the morning with the Cheesecake Factory. But despite that, there wasn't really one meal I saw him eat that he didn't like as long as he enjoyed it. I mean, most of the time whenever he does these kind of videos, he works out so hard. Like his videos are way more extreme that makes him like work out for like more than 5 hours, and it's grueling. So I do respect him for like having one video which is like he sits back and relaxes and has some good food. Like I don't know, probably that Chili's place was his favorite because he did like the barbecue whatever and didn't look that good, but if he enjoys it, fuck whatever. If you work out for most of your life, you get as shredded as him, he deserves it. Fuck, I don't care.